I'm Melissa Johnson, and when I'm standing in my power, I'm true to myself. I came to understand power as a young girl, growing up in an all-black neighborhood in the country of Western North Carolina. I'm grateful for how I was brought into this world and oriented around the concept of power. I was taught by my father that power doesn't necessarily mean loud, bold, or aggressive. That it is best used in a way that is quiet, calm, undetected, in a very tactful way. That the power should be utilized through a leadership lens in very strategic moments, and to never abuse it or forget from whence your power comes. As I've grown in different roles, working as an assistant, working as leading a program, or even my latest professional role as an executive director of a national nonprofit, I've always been challenged to remain true to my own power. My experience in working in the nonprofit and philanthropic world has been mostly gratifying, but also there's a lot of lessons learned. The trade-off that a lot of us, particularly women of color, make day after day of putting the organization or the effort first, and putting ourselves and our family and our own life and health last. And power is defined and many times as the person with the most money, or the person in the official role, or the board member. I think pressure put on particularly women of color when they do rise to the ultimate leadership role in an organization. The pressure was created in unique design for us to be particularly hard, challenging, sometimes in a place where there's a lack of support, and extremely all-consuming. That in order to have been successful at all of the things that may have been expected on you or myself, that it all requires, almost would have required some supernatural, superhuman power, where the organization was the end-all be-all. And so there is damage that's done to our spirits, to our styles, to our picture of ourselves, our confidence. So I continue to see my sisters struggling with this. I've struggled with it. It is possible that I would continue to struggle with it in some way, in some aspect of my life. But I think what continues to ground me and others around me is there's always a pull at some point to draw you back to the center core of who you are. And I believe that the women in standing in our power reflects us all recognizing the importance of that center.